What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Lightskin Gaming. In this video, we will be completing part 4 of my Rags to Riches Becoming a Millionaire on GTA 5 Online series. So in the first part, we started with no money, no cars, and no businesses, making millions as a solo player in GTA 5 Online. We have already got the CEO office, small crate warehouse, vehicle warehouse, and bunker. They have been our bread and butter for making money in GTA 5 Online, but today it's time to get that extra income using the motorcycle club businesses. The motorcycle club businesses have been neglected by many for a variety of reasons, but this is unfortunate because it is a great money-making method and is essential to maximizing your profits throughout your GTA 5 career. So let's get into the first step of this guide. So for the first step of this guide, we will now be buying the motorcycle club from the Maze Bank Foreclosures website. The motorcycle clubs usually range from 200,000 and up for pricing. It will give you access to specific free mode missions, and it acts as a HUD for purchasing the motorcycle club businesses like Counterfeit Cash. So to go ahead and do that, you're going to want to go on your phone and then go to the Maze Bank Foreclosures website, and then here you will pick your motorcycle club. I personally recommend the Route 68 motorcycle club as it's cheap and it's in the middle of the map. Again, location's not super important, but it is the only difference between the motorcycle club businesses. I just recommend this one because it's cheap and it is close by to the businesses we will be purchasing. Once you've selected the motorcycle club that you want, do not buy any of the upgrades unless you have a lot of extra cash. So don't buy the extra garage or the motorcycle shop. Don't buy the fancy paintings. Don't buy the upgraded furniture. Don't buy any of that extra stuff, again, unless you have a lot of extra cash, because we're about to spend a lot of money for these businesses. So now that you have your motorcycle club business, we're going to go over to the motorcycle club and find the computer within your motorcycle club. It'll be in this little back room here in the corner, and you'll be able to sit down and access that computer. This computer will allow you to buy the motorcycle club businesses that make you so much money in GTA 5 Online. I will quickly go over the order and location that I recommend you buy these businesses and the upgrades I recommend you get for each individual business. So for the cocaine lockup, I recommend the Alamo C, as it is in a decent location near your motorcycle club business, and as well as it is $975,000. So for $975,000, it's a pretty low barrier to entry compared to the other pricing. I believe it's the cheapest location, and as well as it's a good location for your business. So definitely recommend the Alamo C at $975,000 for your cocaine lockup. And again, you're going to want to buy the cocaine lockup first, so make sure you buy them in the order I mentioned them. So first, cocaine lockup. Number 2, we have the Counterfeit Cash Factory, and I recommend the Grand Senora Desert location as it is $910,000. Again, one of the cheapest options and a decent location nearing the cocaine lockup, so you're not traveling from each business so far to resupply the businesses. Number 3, the Methamphetamine Lab. The Grand Senora Desert, again, is just a great location, close to that Counterfeit Cash location at $910,000 again. And then we have the Weed Farm at number 4, the San Chansky Mountain Range at $715,000. This last one at number 5 is the Document Forgery Office in Grapeseed at $650,000. This one is definitely not necessary. I would only recommend buying this business if it's on sale or it's 2 times the money for the motorcycle club businesses, as this one doesn't give that much profit, but in the long run with the 2 times money events that occur, might be worth picking this up. So again, you can go ahead and buy these businesses in that order using the computer in your motorcycle club businesses. You will have to be registered, or it will register you as a motorcycle club president when you use this computer. For the next step of this guide, you will need to buy the equipment and staff upgrade to make each business more profitable. I recommend that you buy one business, starting with the cocaine business, and then buying the equipment and staff upgrade, and then buying the next business, as this will make your profits flow in a lot quicker and you'll get cash flow going a lot faster. So I recommend buy business, buy the upgrades, then buy the next business. To buy the upgrades for the businesses, you will have to go and use the computer in each business. So if I'm trying to upgrade my cocaine business, I have to go to the cocaine warehouse. If I want to upgrade my counterfeit cash business, I have to go to the counterfeit cash business and use that computer. Once you have the upgrades, you will buy the supplies for these businesses, just like the bunker if you watched the previous video. Do not buy supplies without the upgrades, as it is not profitable, and do not source supplies as it is a waste of time. The security upgrade is the last upgrade for each business that I recommend you buy. I recommend you buy the staff and equipment, then buy the next business, and then buy staff and equipment upgrade, then buy the next business, then buy staff and equipment upgrade. And then once you have all the main businesses, go ahead and get the security upgrade. The security upgrade is the last upgrade for each MC business, and this upgrade will decrease the rate of getting raided. Raids occur when you are registered as an MC president, and this will randomly occur. This will prompt you to stop the police or gang from stealing your stock and supplies, and if you die or fail the mission, they will be successful. This will reset your business that is being raided, and you will have to redo the setup mission for the businesses, and you will lose all and any of the supplies and stock that you had in that business. If you succeed, the business will proceed as normal. So the next thing I want to talk about is the upgrade costs. So getting the equipment upgrade and staff upgrade. I have a little chart here that you guys can take a look at to see how much each business upgrade costs. For the equipment and staff. Every business is different, so it costs a little bit more for different businesses and a little bit less for other businesses. Now, this chart will go over that, but at the end of the day, you're going to be investing quite a bit of money for upgrades. Anywhere from $1 million to $2 million to get these upgrades fully upgraded and get your businesses running. In total, for the cost of the businesses and upgrades, for the cocaine, you'll be putting $2.87 million into that business. Counterfeit cash, you'll be putting $2.51 million. Meth, you'll be putting $2.85 million. Weed, you'll be putting $2.29 million. And documents, you'll be putting $1.68 million. In total, you'll be putting $12.21 million into getting these businesses up and running. So again, this is a huge investment and takes a while to see a total return on your investment. But guys, I'm telling you, once you get these businesses up and running with their upgrades, you will make millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online. Just like the bunker, it's not worth stealing supplies for these businesses. You are better off doing the vehicle cargo missions with your time, because the vehicle cargo missions are just more profitable for putting in live time work. The motorcycle club businesses are kind of meant to be a passive form of income. This means once you have all the upgrades, you just buy the supplies for the $75,000 and still be really profitable after taking out the costs for the supplies. And we will go over profits for this business later on. The MC businesses grow over time spent in free mode. So I recommend you only sell when the stock bar is full for a maximum efficiency. You don't want to spend time selling small amounts of stock if you are not a solo player, because if you can just get some friends together to sell when it's full, you're not spending time selling all the time. You're spending time doing vehicle import export, and then you just do one big sell mission. It's much more time efficient. If the stock bar is full, you'll most likely need people to help you deliver. So if you need help finding friends, join the Discord in the link in the description box below, and I'm sure some of the people in there will be more than happy to help you sell, especially if you help them sell. You guys can work together and make millions in GTA 5. Again, you can sell at a low stock level. This isn't a big deal, and you can just get like 1 or 2 vehicles and still deliver as a solo player. Some of the missions, even as a full stock bar, you can sell as a solo player. But again, it's not as time efficient. I also recommend that you sell when the supply bar is empty, as this will keep everything balanced and consistent. This doesn't really matter, but it just helps with doing the math. Speaking of math, let's quickly go over the supply costs and stock profits for all the businesses. So here you guys can see how much it costs for total investment for buying stock, total revenue, and total profit. So you can see for the Coke, you end up investing around $225,000 to buy that $75,000 worth of supplies, and then you make a total revenue of $420,000, and then you subtract that total investment from the total revenue, giving you your profit of $195,000. So you guys can see overall these businesses are very profitable, with the Coke profiting when you're buying supplies with upgrades $195,000, counterfeit cash profiting $144,000, meth $132,000, weed $102,000, and forged documents $51,000. So overall, these businesses are profitable. When you add them all together, you're profiting $624,000 every time you sell a full stock bar of all these businesses. I personally only sell during special events like 2 times or 3 times money for these businesses due to the highly frustrating raids and poor delivery missions. What can I say? I'm kind of just lazy, but if you don't mind the raids and delivery missions, then get that extra cash because it does add up quickly. So that pretty much concludes how you run the businesses and all the profits and all the logistics behind the businesses for you guys that are just beginning out using the Motorcycle Club businesses in this guide. But I am going to go over some quick notes here that I think may be useful. And if you guys seen anything or heard anything that I missed that you think would be useful to everybody, please leave that in the comment section below. I'm sure tons of people would use your valuable information, and anything that I may have misspoken upon, please correct me in the comment section below. So something that's important, you cannot become a CEO and a Motorcycle Club president at the same time. You will have to switch between the two to access their individual perks and abilities. The Motorcycle Club has a interaction portion of the menu, just like the CEO has the VIP work and all that stuff. The Motorcycle Club has a president's portion of the interaction menu where you can do something really cool, and one of those things is request your motorcycle and insta spawn it in. So definitely want to be using that feature, especially when you're doing Motorcycle Club work. And then I just want to quickly go over some of the most useful vehicles for this business, and that includes the Mark II Oppressor coming in at number 1 for me. I use this for every single Motorcycle Club business in the game, even when I have to do the setups for the businesses, when I have to do other things like that for the businesses. I just really love the Mark II Oppressor because the insta spawning ability using that interaction menu and just how quick it is with the heat seeking rockets. Again, if you have the Mark I Oppressor, also a great choice for that. Having both is always nice if one gets destroyed. And then for large sales as a solo player, the Bambushka is actually pretty valuable. You can load up 4 motorcycles in there and drop them off into the city all in one, as well as the Mule Custom. You can do the same. As a solo player, I don't recommend doing large sales, but these two tools can definitely help you get that job done. And then something that a lot of people overlook is making your Mark I or Mark II Oppressor, whatever one you use, your favorite vehicle. This will make it so when you're on the motorcycle, you gain health, and then there's other perks and abilities that come along with having that as your favorite vehicle. So again, I highly recommend that. Regeneration of health is definitely valuable, especially if you're going to be doing Motorcycle Club work all the time. Having that Mark II Oppressor as your favorite vehicle is just super beneficial to GTA 5 players trying to make money. If you liked the video or found the video helpful, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.